Genuinely scared now. Genuinely scared. Properly scared for this. Oh my god. Listen for any snaps. Oh my god.
Hello campers, and welcome back to One Life Truck It's YouTube channel, where we drive around the world full time in our self-built overland camper. For the last 18 months we've driven all the way from the UK to what was going to be Australia, but in Thailand at the very last minute we decided to ship the truck to South Africa. On the last episode, things started to get out of hand as the roads went from bad to dangerous. And on this week's episode, things don't get much better, but we finally make it to the border. We pick things up today as the guys are still on the way to the border as this mountain pass pushes us and the truck to its limits. And then, in a bit of a twist, we came across this road working gang in the middle of absolutely nowhere. So we felt a bit sorry for them with no water and no food. So we dropped them a bottle of water and a bit of cash to say thank you, before we realised it was time to hand over a Cheshunt Rugby Club jersey.
Right, Cheshunt Rugby Club, this guy needs a new t-shirt.
Ah mais j'en ai qu'un, tiens. Allez salut. Merci, ah bah y'en a plus, y'en a plus, y'en a que deux. Allez salut. Bonne route. Merci, bonne salut. Bye bye. Salut.
Well, Cheshunt Rugby Club, good lads. You know, we've been keeping that bag for a while and we just haven't found the excuse. Like, I'm not saying, you know, there's not poor people in Southeast Asia or something like that, or Central Asia or whatever, but like, I don't know, those guys, we've just had it by the door for the last like few days. We've given a couple of things to a couple of kids and those guys deserved it. They were grafting. That one guy, he looked like a caveman with his shirt torn. So I knew, Cheshunt, you were coming to the rescue. So good lads, Cheshunt Rugby Club down in East Hertfordshire. Pat yourselves on the back, good lads. Right, cracking on. Marie's absolutely smashing it. I love the idea that, you know, the instructor says, oh, where did you learn to drive a truck? And she'll say, like, you know, off-road in the middle of nowhere in the Congo.
What was that?
I knew that was coming, that's the thing. We don't need a plough. Come on, the truck. This is now proper rural, like the tracks are not car tracks, they're now like walking tracks. There's no sign of vehicles coming up and down here. I think, yeah. Hello, which way are we going?
Should I ask?
I think it joins up again up here. This is the way to the border. Just to confirm. We hope. And motorbikes. Like, I think the locals deem this impassable, but not for the mighty man. Come on! What this thing has been a star of the show. Just slowly, catchy monkey. We go.
C'est ici? Merci. On arrive.
Bonjour! Coucou! Bonjour! Bonjour, madame. In almost 40 countries and almost 2 years on the road travelling around the world, this has to be the
strangest and most peculiar border crossing we ever made. The border checkpoint was really just a guy in one of the houses who lived up there who was in control, really. So he did all the sort of official paperwork on some dusty notepads, and then yeah, we got marched to the border. We got finally checked, the car checked by some other guys who appeared to be part of the border control, and then finally we got released into no man's land.
Yeah, pas. We have no. Yeah, we want whiskey. Merci.
Salut, merci.
Merci bien.
Merci.
Sorry, Marie. Is this the way?
Yeah,
Straight into what? The bush?
well, you always go into the bush. It's easy for you. Tortue. Facile. Allez. Tout droit.
There's an innuendo there. She didn't pick up on, but okay. Right. So this is the border, yeah? Whoa, it's deep. Whoa. And again. Oh, mouth. Whoa, stop. Adios. So we haven't actually crossed. The time is 4:30 in the evening, so we're probably not going to make the entry into Congo. Come the other side. We're probably going to sleep in no man's land somewhere. It's so hot. Let's go. So, right, just for the record, we've been driving what is like pretty crazy roads for the last few days. You know, no tourists come up and down here. That road there was impassable. No one had come since the rainy season. That had stopped like a few weeks ago. You know, it's just the most. This is no man's. It's just proper crazy. And Marie just was sat in silence and driving. And she just goes, "Do you know this is the border that?" Go on.
So my dad is in love with ChatGPT and he made an itinerary for us. And ChatGPT made us cross this border.
That's crazy. What? I literally closed the camera. Okay. Right, let's have no more drama today, please, Marie.
Well,
Right.
focus now.
Yeah, I'm sorry, yeah. What? This is... What? Just get on with it then, shall we, Marie? Alright. What? Okay. Alright.
Oh putain.
Do you know what? There's only been a real small amount of times, that I'm talking 3 or 4 times on the whole trip over the 2 years, where I thought to myself, I'm glad we've got a reliable truck, and we're probably not, I hope, gonna break down. Time for walking up all these hills. That was a people laugh. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Woohoo! We made it!
185 kilometers to Brazzaville.
Whoa!
Oh,
so good.
Jesus. Alright, so this is the
Border.
Congo
Yeah.
border. Oh, wicked. Right, cool. Well, welcome to country number. Let's keep track. I don't know. Fantastic, you're back. Well, the road's back. We have actually just done a bit of a Yui, and we've come back to the border post because you can probably tell from the light behind me, it's going dark. And A, I don't want to be driving on these roads in the dark because they're mental. And B, I don't want to be turning up at a dodgy border post in the middle of Africa somewhere in there. There's no one here, so we can park where we want. do what we want. I'm going to crack the music in a minute, put the chairs out, and for the first time in a while, not hide. Catch you later. Midtime.